Hey, it's another edition of the Cary Coatney comic book diaries slash note show number 12, and I'm trying to make this as short as possible because I got a lot of stuff to do. Got a blog due tomorrow. I usually put a blog up at the end of the month. I have it basically all written out. I just want to add some stuff to it. Mostly it's just stuff that happened in the month of October, like saw the screening of Frankenstein the other night. Guillermo del Toro's new Frankenstein film, which is above par excellence. It's one of his best films. A friend of mine, me went to see a screening of the Bruce Springsteen film, wherever they call it, deliver us from something. I don't know. Let's see. Commemorate the memory of John Lodge from Movie Blues Bassist, who passed away. A little segment on June Lockhart and this guy Daniel Johnson, who did the story in here. It's basically about like Batman versus the police, specifically like ICE. It's a riff on the current going-ons with ICE agents trolling and violating people's rights and stuff like that. And I'm excited to read this one. Really looking forward to this one. As soon as I put it in my queue, wherever the Absolute Batman lies, I know I got a few, like maybe 6 issues in the queue to read. I'll add that to that. So, Batman here. I guess they're bringing these back. These red and blue shorts, anthology books. You got one of Wonder Woman coming back out, black and gold. This is the red and blue Superman. I know if they get around to do another Batman one, because there's so many of them, Batman black and white. But I had to go to get this one. This is the final issue of the long Halloween, the last Halloween. It's the tribute to Tim Sale, who passed away, and this finally wraps up. And I have the last 3 issues of that to read in the queue. So, Imperial, the Jonathan Hickman summer event that deals mostly with the cosmic heroes of Marvel, Captain Marvel, and Nova, and the Black Panther is involved in it, and She-Hulk is involved in it, and nice extra thick. Well, this was $6.99, so I imagine this is like 56 to 64 pages. So I would like to read all those in one swoop. I was missing this. I totally glossed over this. So the store was kind enough to get me a copy of Ultimate Spider-Man 21. Realizing that, you saw last week, I realized I had 22, but what the hell was 21? So the store got me one. We also found my copy of Superman Unlimited 5 that was missing, and it was just behind something else. So the final issue of The Death of Silver Surfer, number 5. It was an okay read, but it brings all these elements I'm not familiar with. There's like a new character, a new cosmic hunter. She's a regular soldier, but yet she hunts down cosmic heroes. So I don't figure. Mortal Thor. I still haven't finished up reading my Immortal Thor, so I just put that in the back. Here's just a continuation. Let's see, the Dick Tracy Halloween special. from Mad Cave. It's an extra thick one. But it's probably $6.99, but it's probably no more than 40 pages, though. What else? Conan, Scourge of the Serpent, another mini-series event happening, written by Jim Zub. And the new issue of Phantom #2, which I hear is getting great rave reviews, and I joined a Phantom fan page on Facebook. Boy, they have a lot of stuff to show off there. All sorts of Phantoms from stories from all over the world. It's interesting posters they have up there. So I'll put these in my respective piles. It's a short week. It's the fifth week, which is like they just throw the most expensive one shots out in the end of the month and finishing up of other things. So there's the new catalog from DC Connect. I also got another one. I got here it is. Hold up. The IDW one. Another Godzilla cover. We're still in the midst of the DC KO Rock'em Sock'em robots in the DC universe. I'm such a pussy. I gave in. I saw when I went to another comic book shop in North Hollywood, Collector's Paradise. I usually go there to get supplies. To buy, I bought more boxes and stuff because I wanted to really get everything all together. Scan whatever valuable into Hip Comic, and so I can finally get moving on getting rid of a bulk of stuff, but nothing that's worth more than $10. And there's plenty of that stuff to go around. If I have a sale, I'm gonna have boxes. I'm gonna hold it here at the house. Maybe put up posting on Facebook. I don't think Craigslist is a place to really do business anymore. So I'm probably gonna put a post up on Facebook announcing sometime in the spring that I'm gonna be just unloading a bunch of books and just keep the stuff that's valuable, and maybe just quit reading all new comics altogether. Go back to writing comics and just go buy old stuff. That's KO. Let's go through this really quickly. No. Look at it. They make you want to get into it because you got a Batman miniseries called DC KO Night Watch, and it's going to feature the Bat family taking part in this whole mishigosh. The Kids Are Right, written by Jeremy Adams. It's interesting. Superman, of course, I'll be buying because it's, even though the main story crosses over into this event. Justice League Unlimited, ditto with that. Flash, no, not really interested. Titans, nope, no. DC KO, Green Lantern Galactic Slam. I might have to get this one because it's written by Jeremy Adams. He probably ties into this regular Green Lantern books. Absolute Batman continues with his meeting with Absolute Wonder Woman for the soul of Killer Croc, who happens to be Bruce Wayne's friend in this edition. And there's Absolute Santana, guest starring in the new Wonder Woman. Superman, Absolute Superman is going on, number 15. Absolute Flash, Absolute Green Lantern, and Absolute Martian Manhunters, which ones I'm not reading because it's just for financial reasons. Batman number 5 has got a brand new villain in it, created by Matt Fraction, and his or her name, I don't know if it's a transgender villain or whatever, but it's Lady Deathman. Okay, my interest is piqued. What other titles am I getting? There's Detective Comics up there. Catwoman, Harley Quinn, titles I'm not reading. All New Superman Unlimited, number 9. I have 6 issues in the queue. Supergirl, number 9. I have 6 issues of that in the queue to read. When I get to him, I read him. If I like him, I'll keep buying them. But they might have to be cut. Same thing with Action Comics. 1094, which is basically a Superboy. And I got a pile of those to go to. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm so sorry that I gave up on World's Finest 47. Wonder Woman, maybe this is it. Maybe I don't have to buy Wonder Woman anymore because this one is written by Stephanie Williams. Tom King might have packed up his goodies and left, but Tom King's got a story in the upcoming Wonder Woman Black and Gold special. I'll get that. And just Superman, JSA, Green Lantern still going on with Jeremy Adams writing. I do like the Green Lantern Corps. Even though Jeremy Adams isn't writing anymore, the guy he started writing with is continue on. And of course, Jeremy Adams is writing Wonder Woman 13. It's focused on Queen Mira versus Aquawoman. Let's see. He had a Supergirl Valentine's Day special. And that's probably what. And I'm making. If I drop those books, I'm definitely making room for this one because I really want to see Gabriel Hardman tackle this Batman Green Arrow The Question Arcadia. This is. I can't wait to start reading this one. The first issue hasn't even arrived yet. The Batman Second Night. I'm reading. That's a Black Label book I'm reading. That looks interesting. What we got here? The facsimiles. You got the Killing Joke 1, 676, the RIP storyline, and all these they've all been reprinted before. New Gods 1. I might get this one. And there's the big one. The big facsimile is the 50th anniversary Treasury edition of Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man, and the second pairing. 12. Now this has got me. I don't know. They still haven't solicited the last 2 parts of this book yet. Batman 162, 163. But yeah, here they all collected in a trade paperback. And I'm gonna have to look up maybe those 2 issues will ship before this comes out. I mean, it should. It ought to be, right? And here's a reprint. Here's the trade paperback of Trinity, the daughter of Wonder Woman. That's written by Tom King, which I passed on. I can't read everything that guy writes. Let me see. World's Finest. Well, maybe I'll get this because maybe I'll just continue the World's Finest and trade paperback. I'm really sorry I gave up on that one. Here are the DC Finest, thick paperback books. That looks enticing. All the Demon issues. The compact editions got Nightwing and Flash. And they got this big monster, this humongous monster. It's the whole Doomsday saga. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the Superman, the Man of Steel by John Byrne, Absolute Edition. And when he joins in for this, I sold all my copies away, including the old Action Comics. I like the old Action Comics when John Byrne was doing it, because he was like a team up book. And it was back then. It was nice to see John Byrne's take on the entire DC universe. I don't know what these are. I guess these are more trade paperbacks. Oh my God, Finch! I remember this from way long ago. Oh yeah, Vertigo is coming back, and so a lot of Vertigo books are being reprinted because they're returning back to the line with all new concepts and characters. No DC characters like Constantine, Swamp Thing, and Animal Man are returning to the Vertigo label. They're going to be done as Black Label, if anything comes out of that. But it's all new. It's a creator-owned thing, back to the glory days, what the Vertigo comics used to be. Lobo, and I'm printing that. What's going on? IDW, just massive pages of Turtles. You got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages of turtle books. You're gonna be freaking waking up in a half shell after reading these books. There's a Mothra book. The art looks pretty good on it. And there's multiple pages of Godzilla books. So, Starship Godzilla. This was stuff that was already seen in the Free Comic Book Day thing. Event Horizon still going strong. Now they're doing. Is this the first issue? No. Okay. Well, they brought back Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, or a sequel, and Twilight Zone Companion. The miniseries. I think this is the solicitation for the last issue. I have the first one. The second one comes out in a few weeks with story and art by Tom Scioli. I'm looking forward to seeing that. It's a perfect book for him. I could sell you a body as original creation. But now you got the pages and pages of Star Trek Direct to come out, including Lower Decks. I don't think I read an issue of Lower Decks. It doesn't translate well to comics. Sorry. Strange New Worlds. And there's another big Star Trek Lower Decks connected book. What's this? Star Trek Lore War. Okay. Lore War, everybody. All right. Pig Wife. Top Shelf in print. Written by Abby Luck. And this looks interesting. Looks interesting there. Oh, March. I might have to get one. I've always been wanting to read this book. It's written by late Councilman John Lewis. Remarkable person. Remarkable. He was there in the beginning of the civil rights marches, and I've written. I'm sorry, I hadn't written. I read a Free Comic Book Day excerpt from this, and it was incredible. If you're into history, and look, you got You even got Rachel Maddow praising it. It's and Trevor Noah, wow, and LeVar Burton. I mean, this comes with a lot of. It's a very reputable book, and it's being printed in 2 different editions, hardcover and softcover. And I mean, yeah, I can go to Barnes and Noble and pick this up. They have a special end cap for historical comic books over there, and Luna Express, Campbell White's. Okay, and we got some kids books with Michael Recycle. Hey, all right. And wow, look at this! Look at this Last Ronin box set thing. Jeez, wow! I wonder how much that's gonna cost. Comes down for Christmas. You know, if you want it bad enough, you might find it on your tree. There's the Alien books, Valiant titles. This one's got Exo Man of War, and I hope this. I know that they say it's. I don't know, they're trying to do some legacy numbering on here, and it's issue 1 of the new storyline, but technically it's issue number 5. So same thing, Harbinger, the 5th issue, but they put a subtitle on it. And Tales of the Shadow Man, Ghosts of the Bayou, number 3, and what you got? It's a real quick follow through there. I guess I can't get a Marvel one anymore. I mean, I think the Marvels were already up online last week. No physical catalog came out with to. Cause I'd rather go through these books rather than go online. And also Dynamite's doing one now. I don't know. All these, all these companies are aligning themselves with different distributors, and you can't get one cohesive package going on, so they got to do their own little tabloids and things. Anything else I should talk about? Oh, tomorrow, my Prague listening is going to be the brand new Gazpacho album. I'm really looking forward to hearing that. It's called Magic 8 Ball. It's coming out on Cary Coatney Music, and they haven't had an album out in 5 years. They're a Norwegian prog band, and their music is just, well, just what the title says, magical. Magic 8 Ball, 8 songs, and another person is the lead singer, frontman for the Polish progressive rock band Riverside. He records albums under the title, under the moniker of Lunatic Soul. I think this is like the 7th or 8th one he's done. He's signed to a new label, Inside Out, now. He usually didn't through K-Scope, but the new one called it's something to do with Unsun. Jeez, can't remember the title fully. But yeah, it comes out tomorrow too, and that's a double album, and roughly around an hour and a half of music. So that's with my that goes with my wine. My weekly glass of wine. And what else have I got? Anything else I'm watching? There's something worth mentioning. Hold on, I'll be right there. I don't feel like pausing it. Hellboy. I like this film. I saw it on Hulu. And it'd be a pleasure to watch it without freaking commercials every freaking 10 minutes. So I got the whole film to watch. I'm watching this Sunday morning, and this just came yesterday. It's through Amazon. Fantastic Four 4K. I only buy the DC and Marvel movies in 4K right now. I watched this last Sunday. I have to go. There's two different editions. There's director's cut, which is like 4 minutes more longer than the theatrical cut, and had some interesting new features on it. 25 years later. So that's it I got this week. So keep cool, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.